Hola, Soulframe. Okay. Oh, sweet. We're right next to MPD. Alright, what do we got? We got the Hand of Mora. I think Ignite Mora, which will be great. Okay. Nope. 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 Eh. Alright. Impedy, where are you? Am I going the right way? Probably not. Oh, Impedy. I want your armor and everything else that you have. Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. Whoops. Oh well. These animal captures. Fun. Okay. Impedy. Hello. Surprise, bitch. Ow. Give me my health back. Ow. Nope. Wait, where's your health bar? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Nope. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. Alright. Can you give me a soul? At least just one. Yo, that is not enough health back at all. That's crazy. What game is this? Nokumi. Hello. This is Soulframe. It's made by DE. Oh man. Okay. And I'm just taking on one of the mini bosses. I'm trying to get some extra armor and also the weapon from him. Actually, he's got multiple weapons, I think. It's really cool. I would honestly recommend sign yourself up to soulframe.com and see if you can jump in and get a code for the access for Soulframe. It's very worthwhile getting into. It's in a pre-alpha state though, so it's only been out for about 2 years. I've been playing it since about, I think Preludes 8. So this is the 11th iteration of the Preludes. Yeah, it's free to play. If you think about like Warframes, the magical arms that we have are called packs. That's basically a Warframe. So you've got 3 abilities. You max everything up to level 30, and it's a lot of fun. Very different take on like a fantasy realm. So please give me all of the. Okay, so I've got the helm. Can you give me the chest piece too? Pretty please? Damn it. Oh well. Alright. This is the Nightfold. So this is basically our orbiter, but you've got full access to it. As in, you can dip in from the main world, and then you can come and see a few different characters. So you kind of collect ancestors along the way. This one's the most important one though. Tubal Kane. She also needs a hug.
How can I do better?
Sweet, so I've got the Mockery Binds, and then I've got the Ilk. So at least I've got the full armor of that, so I'm trying to get the chest piece for this particular armor set. But it's a really good game. You come over the weapons rack in your tent, you can pick up packed capacity and weapon capacity. The main currency in the game is Drax, so it's kind of like credits. Oh, it's not... Oh, if it's on console, they haven't really mentioned when it's going to be cross-platform. So at the moment, it's just on PC. Alright, armor. I've now got the brand new armor, which is awesome. So what are the stats? 18 physical resistance, 14 magic resistance, wow. And then 14 stability. That's dope. So, at least I think I've got the maximum amount of... Ah, there it is. Sweet. So this is the new one. So it's 44 defense in total. So this is pretty cool. So this is the new armor that I just got. Very cool. Cool. It looks good. Though when I first came in, I thought it was a new Souls-like. Kind of Souls-like. It's got elements of it, but it's not purely... It's not as punishing as, say, like... Oh, wow, that gives me different defense. Why? That's really cool. It is Souls-like. It does have... technically elements of it. But it is really good. So... I'm going to change the pact that I'm using. You do get combat arts, so you've got like skill trees for every single type of weapon in the game. So the stuff that I've just equipped is a magic weapon, but I've still got to level it up to rank 30. And then your packs are basically like your Warframes. So your human stays the same, you just change the magical arm. So I've currently been using the Hand of Mora, which is kind of like a fire Warframe. But then you've got like different styles of Warframes. Like Ode Tempest is really fun actually. So yeah, switching around your packs is very worthwhile. There are a few elements in the game that are a little bit funky. But at the moment, it is very good to... I'm going to drop these down a bit. I think I can... Oh, okay. I need more range. Alright, that'll do for now. I'll showcase the Ode Tempest because it's really fun. It's basically like a electric Warframe, like Volt kind of example. I'm going to go see another mini-boss now and see if he can drop the last fragment for the chest piece that I need from him. So I think that's all the fragments that I needed from that particular boss, which is awesome. But predominantly your character is a guardian of this whole entire map. So this is the open world, or open island, I should say. The very first part of the game, it was basically this area only accessible. So they've opened up the entire map. I think a few Preludes ago, but I came around Preludes 8. So they've just updated it the same week of the Warframe update. And there's a lot of really cool stuff in here, so... This pact is really fun, though. And you can steal souls from characters. And I've just activated a rune that basically gives me like a ton of electricity, voltaic damage as well. So I'll see if I can pop some of these off and show you what it does. It basically does chain lightning damage to all of these enemies. So the more souls that you absorb, the longer your time is going to activate, which is really, really good. So I hope I get another soul. Unfortunately, I did not, but I don't really need it because it just throws damage out automatically once you've activated the rune. So it's a timed activation. It's roughly about 30 seconds, but the more souls you get, the more damage output you get. So I did the quest, you told me, and I locked my operator, but I can't figure out how to get focus for my school. If you go to the operator in your quick menu or your escape menu, it should have focus. But if you're looking to farm focus, have you got access to the Zariman? Because you've got to pick up things called lenses. You don't really need them as much anymore, but what I would recommend in that state is if you've got, say, like a Matter-Eye focus lens, put that onto a weapon that you use mostly, or that you lean on. So if you've got like the Hex shotgun, it's a very old school shotgun, but it's very good. You want weapons that do a lot of like AoE damage, basically, but if you collect the focus orbs that show up in the missions, I would say collect the yellow orbs. They give you about 45 seconds of extra focus farming. So kill as many enemies as you possibly can. The Elite Sanctuary Onslaught is a good place to do that. But the Cascade missions in Zariman definitely give you a lot of opportunity to get a lot more focus as well. But the focus lenses basically give you extra focus ability to focus in on one particular school specifically. Which focus school did you choose? It basically says I need Eidolon shards, but I think I remember my current side quest says something about lenses. Yeah, your focus lenses definitely help you to get more focus for that particular school, whatever lens that is. You can add a lens to every single weapon. You don't have to have all of the same lenses as well. So you can do like a Zunuric, Madurai, Unaru, and I'm just trying to think of the lenses. It's funny, I always get questions about Warframe when I'm in Soulframe, and then I get lots of questions about Soulframe when I'm in Warframe. It's kind of an oxymoron. Give me everything. Thank you. What do we get? So we got Verite. Okay. Do we get any of the special things? Oh, corrupt dog. Okay. Goodbye, dog. Alright. What do we get here? Drax. Righto. Madurai or something along that line. I would definitely boost Madurai. The reason why you want to boost Madurai is because it helps boost crit damage output to your amp with your first ability and your second. I would work with like the middle node first. If you're looking at the school, go up to the top like left area and focus on maxing out those two passives. It should have a little heading underneath saying passive, and it'll talk about crit damage. You definitely want both of those. It's very, very good. Oh, that's all good. I'm happy to answer questions. I'm just trying to like think about it while I'm like looking at something different. It's not a problem. Like, I'm more than happy to answer about Warframe. I would definitely look at the passives in each school and work on those. So like you've got to open up the first ability in the middle, and then you can actually focus or like choose which focus point you want to be putting your points into. It'll take you a while to max out the trees. They do take quite a while. However, it's very useful to build some of your focus schools specifically. So I would go like Madurai, then I would go like Unaru or Vazarin. I think it's Vazarin has a particular passive which allows you to resurrect yourself in operator mode, and the crit damage output by activating the first ability in your Madurai focus school will definitely help a lot. I'm gonna kick you, spider. Do I get your soul though? Unfortunately not. Yo, that was dope. I didn't think so. Alright, give me a rare thing, whatever it is. Alright, we got the Watan. I've already got that though. Quicksilver Tempered's good. Oh, we got baby spiders. And more baby spiders. How do I find the Zariman? It'd be through your main quests. So continue working through like your star chart nodes, and work on your main. That will be the most effective way to get to the Zariman. And then once you get there, do everything that's required. And I would highly recommend ranking up your standing with the Holdfasts faction. It's a very good area. It's very fun. I'm thinking about just doing Soulframe for a little bit, because I've pretty much got everything I needed from this update. And then I may switch back over to Warframe, so if you're open to it, we can probably run a couple of missions so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. It's a little bit easier doing it that way. Ooh, I've got your soul. Thank you very much. Have some lightning damage, friends. Hello, Stein. We love lightning damage. You can throw your flames at me all you want, my dear. Wonderful. What did we get? Verite Tempered. Sweet. I forgot what you said yesterday about my planet's mastery, unmastering itself. Planet's mastery. I'm not too sure why it wouldn't master the planet if you've gotten all of the nodes on it. In all honesty. Because I have had that too, so... Nicola Layede? Odiak? No, absolutely not. It would be a very good build, to be honest. For the Odiak. Welcome also, by the way. You are a new name, I see. Absolutely not. It would be a perfect synergy to put the Arcstorm on the Odiak, so I can showcase that too. Ah, thanks for the follow, Knockdown. I've put attack speed on Odiak. I've done the smite reduction, reduces armor. I've done kick, stagger, and stability for the defense, but with the combat arts in Odiak, I would highly recommend getting grounded. That node is very good. Casting speed when standing still is incredible. But then having the totem on top of that with the 15 plus attack speed, the gold one is insane. So I'll showcase that one for you too. I had notifications on, but was unfollowed. That was weird. Unfollowed. Yeah, I thought that you followed yesterday. I have no idea. I've got like weird stuff going on with all of my stuff all the time, all honesty. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. I feel like something strange is going on with a lot of my stuff, and I've just got no idea what to do about it. Yeah. No idea. I don't know why. Like, I've checked out followship and all that sort of stuff, and most things seem normal, but then, yeah, people get unfollowed or unfollow the channel when you guys haven't told it to, so I don't really know what the hell's happening. But yeah, that's Odiak in a nutshell with the 15 plus attack speed, and the rune is exceptional too. We've got Frank and Sally, the ducks, or the geese, I should say. Hey bud. The yielding totems are really, really good too, so eventually you get a whole entire roster of different weapons for the totems, which are really good, but the gold ones are probably the best ones to use. I've got to go get some rats as well, but they're not as prevalent as the rest of them. So hopefully we get a soul smite so I can actually pull a soul in. But if you've got the Ode Tempest packed as well, the third ability Atmosphere does a huge amount of buff to the Odiak gauntlets as well. So yeah, it's pretty insane. And the attack speed with the grounded passive in the combat arts is just insane. I might actually go run this tier 3 as well so I can showcase it a bit more. I love the Odiak. I was very lucky getting it as the initial starting weapon for the Spirit class. I decided to go Oshielda as my first pact, and it's still today is very good pact. It definitely helped when the armor in the game was broken, unfortunately, but I didn't really use it that much. So I tried to minimize the amount of damage that I was taking, but oh, there we go. And that enemy disappeared. Wonderful. I'll see if I can find another enemy before this rune timer disappears. But the good thing with the runes, though, the more souls you absorb, it seems to refresh the entire timer, but it also increases its time. So that's why the smite mechanics come into play very well. So I'm really hoping that we get to replay the Bromius Pact as well. Oh, sorry, the Fable as well. Now I need to find this little dude. Oh, he's literally right there. Alright, so we'll go do a tier 3 run. Hopefully the bounties are fixed now. Is there a real multiplayer in this game? Yeah, it's possible to play with other players. So you've got a squad that you can have of about 3 players at present. I don't know if that's going to be increased, in all honesty. There is a Discord as well for the players of Soulframe as well, so it's pretty wild. Like, it's quite overloaded, but there's a lot of information in there too, so... Now I need to just find this third plant. And we've got little munchkins. I call them the Cabbage Patch Kids. I don't know where this third one will be. There it is. The soul mode, or soul sight, has been immeasurably upgraded, which has been great. So you can actually see stuff a lot clearer as well, so... What have we got? Cabbage Patch Kids. Little savages. I think these ones actually do like a DPS, like little javelin throw at you. It either does that or it silences you, I think. I haven't really tested it that much. So what do I want? Oh man, I'm going to this encampment. I need souls. It's not a paramount to get souls. You don't have to, but it's very beneficial when you're up against like a lot of enemies though. But yeah, the Odiak, the Odiak and the Ode Tempest Pact synergize extremely well. Very much so. Even just dropping one of the abilities down helps a lot. So, it's probably the most powerful pact that we've got in the game. I would like to see an adjustment to the first ability, in all honesty. I feel like the first one, this Rolling Ball of Fire, I really feel that I think the Mora's Hand Pact would get a lot more benefit out of it because it's a flame-based ability over... like the Ode Tempest. Oh, this camp's really good. I love this camp. Perfect opportunity. Since you know for like Warframe playing for 10 years, how long do you think it would take you to get to MR30? It's probably going to take you around the same time. Like, I know pretty much how to shortcut ways through to get what I need, but you still have to grind out a lot of different weapons. You've still got to unlock them. I mean, you've got access to a lot of different tools now, but to get to MR30, it's not really a race, in all honesty. There's really no point in racing your time through it. So, alright. Hit me. Come on. There we go. Hit me again. Alright, fine. Okay, my shield's down. Damn it. There you go. That's the Odiak and the Ode Tempest in operation together. Absolutely smashes enemies, no problem. I really would like a Blessed Joinery though. I really would. Because there's a few weapons that I really want to upgrade. But I believe those come from the Vadagar Stag. And it's unfortunate because the Children of Alkar do not allow that particular enemy to spawn through these. So I'm going to switch it up and go to the Silent Rose faction, which is near Soulframe. I like the medieval vibe with magic. Oh yeah, that's the whole reason I wanted to get into Soulframe. As soon as I saw the magic, I was like, hell yeah. I need a piece of that, and I'm really glad that they added the Odiak gauntlets because they're very cool. It's a drastic difference from Warframe. Yeah, it really is. But I mean, having Digital Extremes as like the developer of this game, and then being able to share assets with Warframe, Warframe benefits from all of the stuff that they test out in Soulframe, which is really great. Wait, was the little mouse? Ah, there we go. There's a soul. And another soul. So you can literally refresh your timer again. And then you don't really have to do much unless you attack. Again, you still get a lot of damage output with the Arcstorm Rim. And I was lucky enough to be able to max it out too, so the damage output of it is insane. So the Odiak Gauntlets benefit very much from it. Even the Gwilyn Staff definitely gets a lot of synergy as well from this particular setup. So I am going to switch back to the Earthroot Staff though, because I do need to level that one up as well. So what size developer is DE? They're pretty large, like they're worldwide. I don't know the exact structure of their business, but you get to see like Steve and Reb just hanging out and just doing all the dev shorts and stuff. Sarah from Soulframe, she does a lot of the like walkthrough playthroughs like once a week, which I think is really good. It helps give exposure to the game. It gets you like direct feedback from the developers as well. Greg sometimes jumps in as well. I actually asked him a question, I think, and he actually answered it, which was really cool. He's the, I think the creative art director, I'm pretty sure, or design. But yeah, it's really cool being able to sit and chat, and it's not like a full like direct conversation. I don't know them personally. I'd love to. But yeah, they're just a really good development company, and I really enjoy like their ethos. And they've always done really well with Warframe as well, so it's nice to see them adding more to the repertoire of the games that they develop as well. So Tantrum Lightning. See, that little lightning bolt I think would be better for this particular pact rather than this particular rolling ball of fire. I think, is this the place? It is. Okay, good. Alright, I gotta sneak into the other faction, and then I'm gonna start running some of the tier 3 bounties as well. There is melee, and even the bows as well. The bows are like super strong still, but even more so now with the Alka's Breath rune. It's absolutely incredible what those bows can dish out. They're very good. Alright. Open Sesame. But yeah, I'm not too sure on like the exact size knock of DE, but they're relatively large, I would say. Alright, so now I'm going to switch my faction up, because I want to try out some of the different bounties as well. I'm pretty sure that Marta and the Vadagar Stag are part of the Silent Rose, and I have a feeling the factions have capacity over some of the drop chances of stuff as well.
Let the sinner in here.
Yes, I do.
Well, fancy a draft.
Alright, so we've got full standing here, which is great. So I've gotten all the Siren stuff, the Sigil, Color Palette. Siren, I've got Rook, Sacred Shimmer, I've got 5 of those. And the Ode Tempest is one of the best packs in the game. So if you haven't been part of the Silent Rose faction, do yourself a favor and level up Lady Diora. She's very funny. Alright, so now we've got that. We'll go run some quests. And I might actually use the bow as well, but I still want to level up this staff though, so. But yeah, as far as like the, I guess the movement of the game is really good. It's certainly not anything like Warframe with like the bullet jump, but that's pretty much copywritten. No one else can adapt that particular mechanic. So, very cool there. Elenaro, hello. How are you? I'm just doing a bit of Soulframe, and I may switch over to Warframe as well. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. I went AFK for a second. There was a shouting outside my house. Well, that's scary. We don't want that. Alright, so we got some Juice Spore. And what secondary have I got? Alright, I might switch away from the Flyblades though. Nice. Every time that we go to the Nightfold, it brings me back to the Arsenal. That's perfect. Alright, so Witan, where are you? I've got to level you up. Alright. Melee is probably a better choice at this moment. 15, 15, and 16. So do I really need range? I might actually just put that into spirit. Alright, let's go. For real, it's like 3 a.m.? Whoa. I mean, sometimes I have people walking down my street at 3 o'clock in the morning, but they're all usually just drunk and just having a good time. Ah, oh, man, I could have had that soul. Can I have yours? Obviously not. Okay. You can backstab enemies too, which is pretty cool. If they don't turn around. Oh well. Okay. I'm probably going to go to Curlau. And I'm going to beat some enemies up. Quite a lot of them. And the only reason why I feel confident enough to do that is because of the Ode Tempest pack that I've got. Alright, so that's a 2-star. I want a 3-star. So I'm going to have to wait for that to spawn. Oh no, we've got an ad break. Ugh, we hate ads. Ah, it's Jerry the Beaver. Whoops, I buggered that out. I'm going to try to hang on for some focus stuff while you're farming. That's fair. Whoops. Even the bounties, Knock Neon, give you some of the focus lenses. But like I showed you yesterday as well, just have a look at the bounty rewards and then just run those particular bounties. Oh, these little dudes. The little plants. I've got to sneak up on them. I want your fronds. Oh wow, so that actually gives you a willow wing. Is that an actual thing though? Ah, give me a soul. Thank you. Can I get some lightning? Yo, that was dope. Alright, so that's very rusted joinery. Oh look, it's Frank and Sally again. Hey guys. See ya. Oh, it's another green one. Nuts. Alright, well this is where we're heading anyway. What's this one? Quenching acid, okay. Wonderful. Is there a chest? Nuts. Alright, so Queen's Folly. Sweet, and there's a 3-star. Where's that? Damn it. Alright, I'll go get that one first. I want the Vadagar Stag. I need some blessed joineries. Because there's a few weapons I want to change. Oh, give me a soul. Lovely. Are there any enemies here? Absolutely. That's right. Wait, is that an animal? There's an animal cage. Oh look, it's Bam Bam Friends. Alright. Tier 3, let's go. Oh. Hey, buddy. What do you want? So you can get Moonstone Essence, but you can only get that with a premium currency, which I have no more. Oh well. Can I have your soul? Thank you very much. Ah, I'll take yours too. Excellent. Huh. I'll take yours as well. Nice. Give me your soul. Yo, okay. And Tantrum Lightning. Awesome. We back? Nice. Alright. There wasn't anything too exciting. I just pulled a couple of souls, activated the rune, and now we're going to go do a T3 bounty. So we got a Vadagar. Hell yeah, we do. Alright, so I'm going to go get paperwork. Mike Wazowski style.
What? Am I not a persuasive spy? Surely you'll manage.
Give me paperwork. Thank you. What have we got? Plants, chest. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go for the chest. I'm so angry my prime frames don't finish till Monday. Yeah, that's a bit rough. But that's okay though. They do take a while to cook away. I think the time frames have actually been lowered. More so for base frames, I think. But they still carry a few different 24 or 48 hour timers in this game as well. But some of them actually have been reduced. So they are starting to implement that within Warframe a bit. But again, like, you can rush everything if you've got access to the Warframe market, or at least got sellable items that people want to buy from you, which is worth doing. Like, sitting on the Warframe market is more of a guaranteed sell than sitting in game trade chat. That is probably one of the least easiest places to go, and you can kind of inflate your prices, but it's not as consistent sales, to be honest. But that's probably more in my opinion on the trade chat in Warframe. The Warframe market definitely seems to be used by more honorable sales and purchases. That is the most satisfying thing to do. Alright, so where's this tank? Do you have any companion mods to trade, or any tips on where to get them? I literally can't find any. Companion mods. What do you mean by the companion mods, though? Do you want, like, attack mods, or do you want actual mods for the actual, like, sentinel or companion pet? Because you've got to go visit Master Tisane on Earth and check out the... You've got to do animal captures to be able to obtain them anyway. Ooh, duck. A Taxon type? The Taxon's a sentinel, so that's not a companion. Companions are animals. I love how I'm getting shot at with a cannon. And I took absolutely zero damage there. I have the Death Machine cube and laser. Death Machine is quite good. But they're more sentinels, so they're robotic. Wow, that tank had no chance. Awesome. Alright, Vadagar Stag. Please give me your blessed joinery. Any sentinel mod tips? Yes. If they have an attack precept mod, put that in the very top left slot on your sentinel build, and they will activate that particular action pretty much every single time. And then it goes through a rotation of different precepts if you've got different action mods on there. Well, I just began. How this evil machine come here? Which the tank that I just took up? That one's just part of the bounty I'm doing. It is funny tough, but too fast game. What? Like Warframe is? Oh, you made 2 Warframe accounts, but I stopped at the second mission. I bought Pumpkinhead. Yeah, Warframe, it can be pretty tough, but I mean, it depends on, like, a lot of different factors, so it's just learning, like, the base mechanics of the game and getting more comfortable with them. Oh, sweet, I just got lightning buff. Awesome. Alright, enjoy the lightning, my friend. Wow. This is awesome. That was dope. Please give me a blessed joinery. Maybe. Does it drop anything? Oh wow, you got the Regalia of Garen Rude. That's cool. Okay, I did not know that. Friends you played saying questing isn't so hard, but I like classic fantasy more than sci-fi. I hope this game will be done soon to start. Do you mean like Soulframe or Warframe? Because it is a really good game. You can get access to it as long as you've got a PC and you've got pretty good specs to be able to run it. It's very, very good game. Soulframe, yeah. It's very good. It's really, really well done. So if you get access to it, sign yourself up on soulframe.com, create your account and link your Twitch account. Watch one of the Soulframe dev streams and it should give you a code after about, I think, half an hour of watching. Yeah, I would definitely sign yourself up now on soulframe.com. It does say to claim your code through Twitch, but you basically have to go into your soulframe.com account, into your account management, and claim it through there, and then you can redeem. You cut and paste the code, and then go into the heading of redeem code, and that's how you get access to Soulframe. Thanks, little bunny. Oh, you got it? Cool. Oh, nice. You're in Hungary. Awesome. I haven't been to Hungary, but I have been to Germany, though. Alright, so that's a willow frond. Okay. So Will-O-Wisp. I'm interested to know. Is there a particular skin of the Will-O-Wisp? So these are all the totems. What's this? So this is miscellaneous. Okay. So Flask of Gloaming. Willow Frond. I'm sure I saw something called Will-O-Wisp before, though. I have been lucky enough to get multiple runes. Oh, wow. I got the Arcstorm again. That's crazy. So that's the 3-star, and that's the first. I wonder if I can put that onto a different weapon, though. This game is starting to get so confusing, and it's like the more I go through quests, the more I have to try and understand. On Warframe, you mean? You told? And in Ukraine? Yeah. I haven't been to Ukraine, but I do have someone from Ukraine who comes into chat sometimes, and they teach me Ukrainian. Somebody told you remembering me, Brandon Fraser, when I was younger. Yeah. Yeah, I've been told that before. Multiple times, actually. I got told that all the way in high school as well. Yeah. That's funny. It's surprising I'm not an actor, though. I have had people say that to me. Be an actor. You look like Brendan Fraser. I've always kind of found it quite amusing. Alright. Fort Carlisle. Let's go visit you. Especially the eyes. Yeah, my eyes are really blue. They do tend to change color from time to time. If I get, like, sad or really angry, they go, like... Well, actually, they go really hyper blue when I get angry, which is rare. But then if I get, like, I guess thoughtful or nostalgic, they can go, like, really grey. It's weird. But they never go green, unfortunately. I'd love to have green eyes. They are the rarest color of all eye color. Thank you for your soul. And thank you for yours too. Awesome. Alright, so there's Verite Rusted. It's a shame that I didn't get any more less joineries though. But Knock Neon, are you talking about Warframe? Because it is a lot of information to take in. So I would say, like, don't try to rush yourself through stuff. Try to get the basics down pat with modding. And like the focus doesn't make sense to start with, but it will over time. Alright, friends, come this way. Alright, I definitely need the shield for now. Get out of here. I'm struggling because it keeps telling you or unlocking things but don't explain you what to do for it. Yeah, that's generally kind of how Warframe works, unfortunately. It depends on what like you're trying to unlock though. So if you can give me context on what you're trying to unlock, then I'll be able to kind of help a bit more. Sentinel mods, but I can't even find the area for them. It's not so much the area, it's more like you've just got to go farm certain areas for them. Like I said yesterday, try utilizing the codex a little bit more, and it will show you like a lot of the enemy types, etc. In the universal panel, which I think should be changed. The name of it doesn't make sense, but check out the mod section, and that should give you a small guide on what planets to farm. Spy missions are actually quite good, but it depends on what kind of things you're looking for directively wise. So if it's Sentinel mods, for the most part you can get them from like Samaris and some of the syndicates as well, like Steel Meridian, Red Veil, Suda, and the Arbiters of Hexus. I bought 3k codex scanners and went through about 1k. Really? You bought that many codex scanners? You can get another scanner from Samaris that's permanent, so you don't need to buy so many codex scanners as much. But you do need to go and raise his standing as well. No, I'm not. You can get standing with Samaris in the relays as well. The one thing to do is just go and scan all the enemies that he has available. And I would definitely recommend doing that, because he does have some really good mods. The Death Cube mod is quite good. It gives you a chance to, I think, drop energy orbs when it kills an enemy. Alright, so there's 2-star. I want a 3-star. Hopefully that one appears. So there's 1, there's 2. So hopefully we'll get a 3-star with a Badagar Stag. It should be up pretty soon. I have 3 that are 44. What does that mean? The minus 44k. I could go get the Wazard, but maybe not. A negative 44,000 standing. That's pretty much how most of the syndicates start. You do have to put time in to get them to a neutral state, and then the more you use them, or the more you ally yourself with that particular syndicate, every mission you do gives you standing towards that syndicate to rank them up. How is that guy regenerating so much? Wow. Alright, so we're level 19 with the staff, so that's good. I really want a 3-tier in the tails as well. It says -2. with your syndicates, which syndicate are you trying to rank up at the moment? Are you still located in your orbiter? If you can find out the name of the syndicate for me, I'll be able to kind of give you a rundown of how to operate with that syndicate. 22k is good for the Hexus. But the Hexus are specifically for 1999, so they don't have any sort of negative effect on any other faction. You need to go ally yourself with the Steel Meridian, and that will help boost up the Red Veil. And then once you max both of those, ally yourself with Suda. But allying yourself with Suda will start chewing away the Red Veil's reputation if you're allied with her. So I'd recommend ranking yourself up to both rank 5 in Steel Meridian and Red Veil first, and make sure that you've got full rank with both of them before you switch off to Suda, and then you'll have access to 4 syndicates instead of just 2. What have you guys got for me? So it looks like they've lowered the damage reflect on this patch. That's a shame. But I'll take your soul. Oh look, it's Bambi and friends. Alright, that's a purple one, that's good. I want to do the Meridian, but it's asking me for symbols I don't have. What symbols? Ah, you're talking about the... Is it the prime parts? You mean? You'll have to run some relics to be able to get that specific prime part to give them alongside credits, I believe. It says offer NH. Offerings just means what you can access from them, but you won't be able to access anything really up until like rank 4 or 5. And that means like all of like the augment mods that all the Warframes have. Why are you regenerating so much? Alright, get out of here. There we go. How do I get standing for it? You've got to ally yourself with that particular faction. So make sure that you accept that you pledge to that faction. But make sure it's Steel Meridian. It'll give you the most access to 4 syndicates over just having access just to 1 or 2. And there's a console in the orbiter just to the left of the navigation panel. What? I'm not surrendering. I'm right here. Why is it surrendering the thing? I don't understand. Why is this surrendering? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Huh? Why did it do that? I'm right here. Okay. That's definitely a bug, and that's really annoying. That wasted the entire bounty. Come on, you can't block my damage forever, lady. Alright. That's a real shame about the bounty, though. Oh well. The first time it made me visit the guy. Yeah, it generally will. So you've got to go visit the faction leaders specifically. So the best way to do that for most of the syndicates is to go into the relay. But it's better to do it through the faction panels, though. So Steel Meridian, you'll have to go and meet them. And then eventually you can like activate other factions, but I don't want to overload you with information, though. Yeah, I bet you saw. Sweet. Hey, hey, hey. None of that. Who's throwing that lightning bolt? Hello. Thank you. Alright. Archers, you're going down, and then I will take down the Banneret. Come on, lady. Get down here. Man, this chick takes a lot of damage. No healing. There we go. How do I get to Sentinel mods again? They won't necessarily be like fully accessible. Like you've got to go farm them in missions to get them. I would still have a look at the codex and go into the mods panel and then just have a look there and see what you may have. I think some of the mods that I gave you anyway will work well for the Kubro. So I would still recommend use the Kubro over the Taxon. Alright, now we get to beat up a really crazy person. Who does not like magic damage? Excuse me. Sweet. Alright, so you give up Grin. I've already got that, but that's alright. I think that's... Oh, sweet. There's a 3-star there. I need it. I don't know if burning this does anything, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Okay. We win. Alright. I'm going to run this 3-star and hopefully I get another Vadagar Stag and I get at least 1 or 2 blessed joineries. At least 1. I haven't actually seen any of them drop. That's a lie. I think I have had like 1 or 2. But I really hope that I get the spirit one. Because there's a few different weapons I want to change over to the spirit attunement.
I'll hear no gripes of spectres and ghoulies. Now finish your rounds. Frightened by some lingering magics. In the spirit for a haunt, ghoulie?
This way. Alright, so there's the scroll. Give me your soul. Awesome. So we've got to go to the shop, grab some stuff, and then hopefully... Oh, damn it, it's the Banneret. Oh, well, that's right. And then once I'm done this bounty, I'll switch over to Warframe and we'll have a bit of fun. Where is this little guy? He should be here. Oh, Avocad. Are you not here? Maybe he's not. Sail sprout ahead. Maybe you're over here. I can't quite see him though. Oh, Avocad. Where dost thou hide? Come on, little bird. Where you at? Compliment me and my big legs. There he is.
Big legs.
Hey, bud.
Boy, legs.
What are you selling? Nothing I need. Okay. Alright. Banneret time. Do. Excuse me. I'm just like kick you back a bit. Savage. That's quite satisfying doing that. I'm too poor to do anything with it. Seems useless. I'm making my ship bigger. Your ship bigger? How do you mean? I do enjoy the fact that the kick mechanic got brought back into the game. It's really fun. But it works really nicely with the one of the passive abilities of the Ode Tempest back too. As long as you've got, I think it's your shield, or at least one of these abilities active. If you use the kick mechanic, it actually tethers you to an enemy. and pulls you forward towards them. So it's really, really good. So it's a really good mobility mechanic. Alright, Bambi and friends. See you later. Buy pumpkin. That's what we earned. The pumpkin. Do you mean like the Delahan mask? I added a fuselage to it. Oh, you're making a different orbiter altogether. Alright, Stein. Hello. Oh, wow. Okay. I haven't fought this dude for a while. I will take your soul instead. And now, you'll take some lightning damage, and a lot of it. No healing. There we go. Did we get a blessed joinery? Tempest Braze. Unfortunate. But at least we got some levels. I guess that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. I can run through this entire area, but honestly, I'm not really going to. Not today. I really hope that those teleporter gates get expanded into the open world. Halloween head fashion for 1 credit. Yeah, that's the Delahan mask. I hope that that one becomes permanent. It is a really cool little mask, especially for the Halloween events. Actually, that makes me think of the Cicade event in this particular game. I haven't run that for a while. Yeah, we did get the free Oberon. Do you like the new Oberon rework? Like with the Smite? His one is also called Smite, funny enough. Alright. I'm going to switch over to Warframe, I think. I do just want to check and see if I've got a blessed joinery, though. I don't like. I want female Warframe. One of the easiest female frames to get is Mag, but I would recommend farming out Nova. She's a very good frame herself. Alright, I'm going to see if I've got maybe a joinery of blessed. Damn it, I don't. So that's 20. Okay, so what joinery have we got on this? Damage plus 20. Alright, so I've already got the polished on. Charge rate would be a bit better though. So 20, 20. Alright, so I've got the best joinery on this one at the moment. I've just got to be able to change its attunement. I began with the Gravity Girl. Mag. She's a very good frame. Alright, so Pona. Can I make you? Still no. And then I need Synod's Maiden. Damn it. So I need Jaden drops. Alright, well I only need 2 more of those. And then I can make that particular color palette. Do I have a Cloud Quell? Ooh, I do. And the bottle floats. Funny. Alright. I'm going to check out Orlick, and then I'll switch over to Warframe.
Greetings and greetings.
Greetings and greetings, Orlick. There are no more entries for now. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, that's Soulframe for now. I'll switch over to Warframe. So, bear with me while I do so. Do 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 do. Alright, there's that. And Soulframe. Wait, Warframe. What am I saying? Do 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 do. Alright, that's updated. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Well, let's just do some Warframe tutorial stuff for you guys then. Alright. Knock Neon, if you want to ask some questions on Warframe, I'll show you. Yeah, Fungus Man is awesome. I think the easiest way for me to teach you a little bit more about the Orbiter, though, is to actually go back there, so I can step you through it. What mission are you doing? With a Fungus Man. I'd recommend this is where the panel for the syndicates are, so go and pledge yourself to Steel Meridian. You can view their offerings. I've maxed them all out, so this is pretty much all of the stuff that you can get from them, which is phenomenal. Like, the mail lock is really good. Basically anything that you pick up that's weapon-based, you can get standing from. I would recommend... Wait, Lava Burst. Why is that missing?
Alright, what can we help you with?
Oh, it's back, okay. Mamma Mia, I was happy I found Mailbox. Oh man, yeah. The Mailbox is funny. Sometimes it glitches out a bit. But as far as like getting standing for your syndicates, you've got to ally yourself with each syndicate. But start with Steel Meridian and then go to the Red Veil. But make sure that you rank them up to rank 5 perfectly before you go off and grab Suitor and Arbiter. It's going to take you a while, so it's not going to be a fast process by any means. The reason why I'd say get Scattered Justice, this mod, is for the Hex Shotgun. It makes it very, very powerful, or even more so. But it's also got a really good passive on there as well. So each specialty mod from each syndicate has like extra special things. But you've also got your augment mods for your frames too. So I would focus on those predominantly. But each mod costs you 25,000 standing. So give yourself a good like 6 months to be able to acquire at least mostly everything in that particular syndicate. That's how I would operate with that. And then with any of like the symbols that you need to upgrade them, I would honestly just go and do relics to be able to acquire them. Which is this one here. Well, I mean, these are void fishes, which is what you want. So I've just got a message. Yes. Let's just do done. That's not what I want. Awesome sauce. Okay. As far as like your pets go, I would still go with like your Huros Kubra, I think, or it was the Sasa, I think Neon was talking about yesterday. You don't need a lot of mods with them, but I would honestly go and set something like this up, to be honest. 132 currency, send me 100 million credits. Oh, like, I've only got like 18 million, so I'd need to farm a lot more credits to be able to do that. I have to play a lot, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good Sunday. That's for sure. But Nock, what kind of mission are you running as well? Do. I'm just trying to think what kind of content I can take you through. I'm doing the main quest. The Railjack missions? Okay. If you want help with them, you can actually invite me to them. I'll bring Mag. She's very fun. Actually, I lie. I will bring my Nova. Why? Oh wow, the lighting looks really good in the game. Wow. That's really nice. Alright, so you're in the Corona Relay? Okay. Alright, yeah, we can go do the Railjack stuff so we can get you through that. And they are pretty annoying. But luckily the parts to build now, I think... excuse me, I think they only take about like 8 minutes or something now. I have to wait 30 seconds.
Turn around, Tenno. Are you sure you're alone?
What have you got for me?
This is how it starts.
Scarokatia. Oh yeah. Ordinary centipede comes striking prism accessories. Damn it, I need 300 ducats. God damn it. I kind of like those jet wings though. They're kind of cool.
Cold. Frozen.
Alright, what have we got?
Don't move. Don't draw attention.
Okay. Oh, well. Bye, Zaku Prime. Oh, wait, I need a lot more. Damn it. Nautilus Prime. Oh, damn, I should put that on the market. Caliban, Grandor. What else have I got? Death Cube Prime. Epitaph. Alright, so I just need the blueprint for that. Nyx Prime. And Wisp Prime. Alright, I'll sell these. Alright, I'm just gonna go get a little bit of something from Mr. Katir.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched? That prickling sensation on the back of your neck? A sinking feeling in your stomach? You're absolutely certain you're alone, but...
It's only 1 and 2 minutes so far. Okay. Alright, well you pick the mission and we can go do this one. And you don't have to necessarily run your missions from the relay. It's faster to do it from your orbiter.
Railjack nacelle nearby. Locate and assess.
Ugh, finally.
Actually, I would test something new. Oh, sweet, okay. So the universal thing works really, really well. Awesome. Ooh. Just gonna go see if I can activate a specialty mod. Alright, cool. Nock, if you come to my waypoint, you should find, or you should have a specialty mod that I just picked up. It's one of the lure puzzle mods. It's quite good. You just jump down into this portal. You should be go pick up a mod that's down there. It's called Stealth Drift. And then we'll just head to the railjack area. Oh, this one sucks.
Scanning. Eliminate interference. Maintain defense. Hold position.
So this one will be relatively boring because I've slowed enemies down, but it's less annoying. It just takes a bit of time for it to activate.
Interference drones. We have work to do.
Dex Furus pistols. I don't remember using these. Damn.
Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective.
Alright, so we got 60% done, which is good.
Maintain proximity to objective.
I would definitely recommend, if you guys don't have Nova farmed, go and get her. She's very good.
Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Boom. Drones down. Back to it.
Are you giving experience points or my stuff leveling up super quick? It's because we're in a squad, so I'm just making it a lot easier for you to accept experience. So it's not necessarily me giving a lot of experience, but I think I do have an experience booster though, so you do benefit from it. Cool.
Mission complete. Excellent, Lieutenant.
Oh. Cool. I do want to change one thing though. Cool. I guess the quest will tell you where you need to go next though. I can craft Nova, but I'm not too sure how many parts I already have. I usually go Google where to find each piece of the set and craft it. Nova, I believe. Chronia Relay. What are you doing in the relay though? can't remember if this is part of the quest or not.
Turn around, Tenno.
I have to keep building more parts. Are you part of a clan? Yeah, you've got to go to the clan. Don't go to the relay. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, you don't need to come to the relays though to do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's better to go to your clan dojo. Because there's extra equipment that you can actually purchase from the clan as well. Unless it tells you to do it from here now. Your clan dojo doesn't have this. It doesn't have the dry dock. Who are you part of? Heat Up. Is that your particular clan? Like, that you've made? Okay, right. So you guys have made your clan. I mean, yeah, if you guys have made a clan, you're happy to build it. It'll take a while. Because if you haven't given resources to the clan dojo to make it, I asked them to join a max level one, but they said no. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, I would recommend joining a clan that's got like maxed everything. Alright, so you've already got a lab and set up and stuff. I mean, it's up to you if you want to. But you do have to have the dry dock built in the dojo to be able to access it. But if this is the best and easiest way for you to do it, then that works as well. You've contributed nearly everything. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of resources to build a clan dojo. And like, I'm talking like hundreds and thousands of resources. Hours, how to build it, where to place things as well. It's a lot of dedication, I would say. So, what does the timer say for your... Alright, cool, we'll go do that. So once you've got all of like your railjack done, I think it only takes about half an hour per part, I'm pretty sure. I think. It's been a long time since I've done this. Yo, that ship looks really different. Oh, the wings are like off. Weird. 1 to 2 minutes per build. Really? Wow, okay. You're lucky. I had to build mine over like a 48-hour period when they first brought it out. So you're very lucky to get that 1 to 2 hour or 1 to 2 minute per build. That's pretty good.
Is that my imaginary friend?
Let's see.
Contact. Ooh, scary.
Oh, this one, okay.
Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Interference drones. We have work to do. Back to work. Let us get this over.
Alright, so we're at 40% build. That's good.
Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Return to objective.
If there's something, anything you want to do, you can choose it instead of waiting. I don't know how many more there is. There's probably about 3 missions, I believe, for the railjack build. So, I mean, there's heaps of other stuff I can do, but I don't mind like rushing this sort of stuff. Just helps you out and get stuff done. And it's a bit nostalgic for me anyway, because then I get to kind of understand what it's like for the newer players as well. Yeah, it's always a good idea to pick up all those stars too. Every single time, especially for the I-10 sculptures. Even at later stages in the game too, it's still beneficial to get them.
Tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ortis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction.
Fresh supply co. What do you need? Arcane acceleration. How many would you like? The reason why I suggest Nova is because she can teleport everywhere. She's awesome. Arcane Rage and Tempo. Alright. Alright. While you go build this particular part, I'm just gonna drop out of the squad and I'm gonna just go see what this trade's all about. Full plat. What ranks do you need? Cool. Our lacquer frame seems to be fixed, which is good. Arcane acceleration, which I don't have. Okay. So rage and tempo. Gotcha. Just need base ranks and 2 of each. I have rage and tempo. So that's 3. No. So what do you need? 2 of rage and 2 of tempo. Where's an old file? Cool. We like platinum. Okay. What was the value for you or no? This is the 4th or 5th part, so that should be the last. Alright, yeah, if you want to chuck me an invite, we can go grab the last part for you. It wasn't really valuable, but I mean, it's 12 plat. I'm not going to shake my fist at it. Oh, that's nice. They actually show you in the arsenal now what's platinum based and what's credit based for purchasing. That's really good. Cool. Alright, and then I think after we're done this one, I could probably do like a... Oh yeah, the tail section of the
Turn around, Tenno. Are you sure you're alone?
You're such a creep, Scaro
This is how
Katia.
it starts.
You're so close to Legendary 5, are you not excited? I think for playing Warframe as long as I have, being LR5, it is a milestone. It's the top tier in Warframe. But in all honesty, I've never really held the LR series in a huge high regard. Like I know quite a few people do. But for me, it's... I played the game for like 4,000 hours. Yeah, it's a milestone. It is exciting. But I would also recommend to Knock Neon, if you've got a scanner, there's a particular plant right here that you can come and pick up. You will need these probably for later as well. And luckily you don't have to scan them anymore too. We used to have to scan them. But if you pick this plant up here, and then there should be another one just behind here as well.
Right there.
There you go. It's a Dusk-like Sarracenia. It's to make an apothec for the Silver Grove. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that or not. But there are some really good specialty
Time to clean
mods
house.
that you can get from some of the enemies that spawn in that particular
Location marked.
grove. There's like a couple of different specters. There's a Saren Spectre, Oberon Spectre. But one of them can drop something called Growing Power, which is a really, really strong horror mod. And that can go on pretty much any Warframe. It's a really, really good one. Dreamer's Bond is quite good.
Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter.
Ew.
Interference drones. We have work to do.
And how do I get to that place?
Drones down.
It's on... an earth. I would probably just do an earth capture mission. And when you get close to the Silver Grove, the Lotus says something about the Silver Grove. And then you've got to find a specific little area to get into. But you've also got to have the apothec that you need crafted to be able to summon the Spectre in the Grove. I'm pretty sure it's done through the Titania quest. There should be another Sarracenia, I believe, down here somewhere. Yeah, there is. Just here.
Ping.
Roads have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan.
Oh, man. There's also another Dustlight
Ding, ding, ding.
Sarracenia here. I'm pretty sure if I pick them up, you get one too, so...
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Maintain defense. Hold position. Coastal stabilizers. Salvageable. Agitators.
Dope.
Marking for recovery.
That makes this mission a lot easier. I wish I'd known that earlier. There is another Sarracenia in the finishing area, I believe, too. And there's also one of the scannable Cephalon fragments, too, if you don't have it. You said it's called Spectre Grove? Silver Grove.
It has developed.
And there's also another Sarracenia here as well.
Try something different.
Nice. Well, there you go. Now you've got your railjack. But yeah, picking up plants and stuff, they're worthwhile doing because then you can get your apothecs. I'm just trying to think of where the blueprints are. I think you can purchase them off the market for the credits, I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check that though. But you do need like quite a few resources to make them. They're not like a must-have, but they're just useful to get eventually. And then what I might do, I'll just give everyone an affinity blessing as well. So, because I'm probably going to wrap up stream soon. So if you're going to continue playing, at least you can level up some of your equipment if you need. The base frames are all usually credits. Yeah, that's true. But with the within the market, not so much the frames. The base frames are credit based, but I would say still keep your base frames that you do have, and then start farming out the Deimos area for the Helminth segment. You'll need some of the base frames for what the Helminth does. Weird. Alright. I think you should have the entire railjack made now. Why is this aura mod going weird? Nova's got an odd glow. Okie dokie. Well, thank you. Yeah, weird. She's got like some weird glow to her. Okay. My Nova needs ranged and nuke. Really? Slavey? She doesn't really need a lot of range, to be honest. I'm at 79%. It's all about duration with Nova. She doesn't need range. The only range that she needs anything on is like for her wormhole. But even at like a negative 79%, she still gets 40 meters of range. So she needs a lot of duration. Who haven't I used for a while? Nullstar Explosions. Yeah, I mean, they do want a bit of range, but you don't need like a huge amount on it. But especially for nuking, you really don't need that much range on them. Like, I've got 7.9 range on that. I get more of a map blast with her 4 because they're all primed with molecular prime, and then I just drop an antimatter drop, and that just blasts everyone. It says the final part. Are you down to it? Yeah, we can go get that final part of the railjack. Might as well. I just wonder what this weird light element is on Nova. Weird. Looks cool though. Interesting. Anyway.
Housing identified. Visual verification required. Move in. Proximity to objective. Interference drones detected. Scan.
Prime Warframe's harder to level up? No, they're not really. Like, they've just got slightly better stats than the base frames, but they're not that much harder.
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective. Interference drones. We have work to do.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Ugh, finally.
Drones down. Back to it. Structural integrity within
Sweet.
required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon orders. Time for pickup.
Allfather. What a name. Enschede receiver. No problem. Can sell to you after mission.
Mission complete. Excellent work, General.
Alright. Nock, when you go and make this last part, I'm just gonna go sell a shadow receiver. But that should be your whole, like, quest done for the, I would recommend getting Nova, yeah. I would definitely go farm her. She's an amazing frame. Even the base frame herself, she's fantastic. She's very, very good. She's based on duration predominantly. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's just how she's built. But I'm sure that, like, there's a lot of other mechanics there. 3 more main quests left? Nice. Man, you've smashed you some content, that's for sure. But yeah, the Railjack one is definitely worth doing as well, so. Strength up to 154%? Yeah. I seem to be a big fan of this universal Gemini emote now. And the giant pizza. Delicious. Are you streaming 2 sites at once? I cannot deny or confirm that. Yes, I am multicasting. I don't know if this person is receiving. That is correct, Sammy. I didn't know you were talking to the voices or something. Oh yeah, they don't show up for you guys, but they do for me. Shaded receiver. I wonder how many trades I've done today. Anyway. Thank you kindly. If I can spell right. Oh my god, kindly. I have to correct myself. 230 plat. 11? Yeah. I mean, the way that the market works goes by basically like supply and demand. So certain things will be like super high price points, other things will be relatively low. It seems like a small amount, sure, but most of the things that I price point is minimum 4 plat. Anywhere up there goes, but I'm not here to extort people out of their platinum. I just couldn't care less, to be honest. I don't value a lot of things super highly. But for the most part, like if it's worth an average price pointing of like, you know, anywhere from like 5 to 10 plat, I'll make the sale. Like it builds over time, so invite me to your dojo and tell me what some of these are worth. You can have them. I don't know what to do with them. What are you referring to? You can link stuff in chat to me if you want. Is your name is still? Ah no, it's the same one. It's prime receivers and things. I would still hold on to them because they will be worth some sort of form of platinum. So I wouldn't just like get rid of them. I'd keep use of them. I am not jumping into that just now. I am going to transport back to my back room though, because there's lots of decorations and I miss them. Excuse me. I would definitely keep any sort of like prime parts that you have access to. You can sell them to Barrow if you want, because he's the void trader in Chronia Relay. You just melt them down to ducats. I'd recommend doing that. If you don't have the Paracesis blade, I would definitely get them. The ducats, I mean. How do I link? You just do a closed bracket in chat. Hang on, I'll send you a link. So, like, if I send something like, I don't know, Prime something, like Prime Bratton something, I don't know. Or Bratton Prime, sorry. Prime receiver. So you've just got to type it out, and then you can find that a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Yeah, keep the Assaultra Prime receiver. Like, that's worth getting as well. Like, it's a good weapon. I would recommend holding on to most of the Prime parts that you get, unless you've got replicant copies of them and you haven't built the weapon. Go to your codex and see what you've built. Just jump into the Universe tab and then click on Weapons, and that will give you an entire compendium of what weapons you have currently, but then also like all of the weapons that you haven't mastered. So, the Thornback, I forgot about that one. The most amazing weapon on the planet. Weird stats on this weapon, like 6% crit is ridiculous. Like very low crit chance. I don't know why that would have done that. Knock, I would probably melt down one of those with Barry then, and just keep one to use to build the weapon itself. I do not understand why this is a crit chance of 6%. It's so low. But anyway, that's just me. And I haven't even really built this weapon up much at all. It's a blast electricity, righto. Cool. Amalgam Serration. See, even that crit damage doesn't really help. Fire rate, maybe? There's not really much saving this weapon. It's terrible. What's its slash output? Not that great at all. And all the base stats are all 24.7. That's really not great. You can get to a 15% crit chance. Oh my lord. Actually, Shivering Contagion might actually save it a little bit. I doubt it though. Terrible weapon though. I mean, I guess I'll have to... Actually, you know what? I should just go max this. I'd probably make me... You can do the same link as well with Atlas Prime if you want. Knock. Atlas Prime? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's really good. You can build him in a way that he can basically like one punch anything. He's pretty cool. He's a big boy. But there's certain parameters you've got to meet to be able to get him to one punch enemies though. Alright. Secondary. I might actually just do Epitaph. Landslide Prime Fist. Actually, I might just go use him to go level this weapon. I might as well. I can't link my Prime blueprint. You've just got to look at the actual name of what you're trying to link and then just put it in a closed... what you did with the Assaultra Prime is exactly what you do with like Atlas Prime or what the actual name of the item is.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch.
This weapon is terrible. My god, it is doing absolutely nothing. Terrible. Free all this. But yeah, I mean, with Atlas Prime, you can get him to basically one punch a whole bunch of enemies in an area. And he's relatively good. Like, it just depends on what kind of playstyle you've got. We've got a level 5 Thornback rifle. Amazing. Level 7. Wonderful. Level 8. Oh my god, we are leveling here. Nope. No. Now I've got to start over. God damn it. Yo, this is like Lagathon Central. What the hell? Oh well. Sweet, so we pretty much have leveled up an entire weapon just by not using it. This is great. Is that maxed? Come on, be maxed. Alright, it's 21. Damn it. Do you know what Nama mode it says to do that for Nova? Nama? I'm so either dumb or new quest spawn in my codex. It's kind of hard for me to kind of like understand specifically what you're talking about, but you will get new quests in your codex, yeah. If you just stick to all the main quests first and then do all of like your side quests after. But there is side content that comes up, so. Level 24. Righto. I read node as in mode. Oh, okay, right. Faceplant emoji. Ah, we've all been there. It's probably not the most efficient way to level up a weapon, but at least it's working. And without even having to use it, thankfully. Alright, what do we got? 1 minute? Yeah. Come on, I just need like one more level. 28, okay. Oh my god, it's almost maxed. Thank Christ. I will never use this weapon again. I highly doubt that I will. And max rank. Thank God for that. Warframe explained. Hey, what's going on? How are you? I'm just leveling up the oh so amazing Thornback rifle from the teacher quest that I did yesterday with Teshin. That was an interesting one. I think you were here yesterday for that discussion, I think, as well, with like Skin Dog and Bear Automation, I think, as well. How was your morning? Have you had your breakfast? And also, happy Sunday, I believe. the worst weapon in the world. Thornback. Actually, that's a lie. The Stug is worse. But this one has like 0 crit chance. Crazy. Maybe an Incarnon will fix that eventually. But yeah. Horrible weapon. I bought the Equinox blueprint and it says I need a day and night version. That is correct. She is one of the most difficult frames to farm the parts for, and it comes from a Grineer faction-based boss. And he's an absolute pain. So Equinox Prime itself is actually a lot easier to obtain. So if you really want to put yourself forward for the ability to get her, I would just go for the Prime, dude. Don't even bother with a base frame. You don't really need to. You can buy the blueprint, but yeah, you do need the Equinox Night aspect and Day, and both of those take systems, chassis, and neuroptics to build, and then you've got to build that into the actual frame itself. So you're better off just getting Equinox Prime. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. I haven't. I don't even remember how I got her. But I've mastered her. I think I actually did that farm, but it was like, I'm talking like 8-9 years ago. So yeah, her Prime is far more easier to obtain. So, and she's a decent frame, but she doesn't really get a lot of use within the game. Not at the moment. Like, she's got a very interesting setup with her metamorphosis and how to keep her alive. Her survivability isn't super great. Yeah, she's an interesting frame, I'll give her that, but she's very much an enigma kind of frame, I would say. She's not a bad one by any means, but I would just go for her Prime. Okay, so with your lenses, I would definitely go whatever weapon that you're using, like primary weapon. I would put whatever focus that you really want onto a frame that can do something like AoE damage as well. What frames do you have at the moment? Because your frames always absorb your affinity or experience points more than your weapons do. So it generally takes about like, I don't know, like 50% of like the affinity that you get. And then the other percentiles are split between your primary, secondary, and your Excal, Oberon, Rhino, Valkyr. I would honestly put it on Oberon. I mean, you could put like whatever focus lens that you get onto like your weapons as well, but it just depends on like what weapon that you've got. So like my Sciati as well, for example, I've given the Narrowman lens to as well, but you can get other lenses for other schools, but then you can get different tiers of lenses as well. Your Lua lenses are probably the highest ones that you can get. Oh, it's 25%. Oh, okay, right. Well, yeah, you definitely want to put your lenses on your frames. I would recommend just putting them all on, but keep working through your star chart and get to the Zariman, because they give you greater lenses as well. So they'll give you a higher boost of earned affinity as well. So from like your base lenses don't give you much. They give you like 2%, where like your greater lenses give you a 3% of infinity for focus of whatever school it's attached to. Yeah, you've got to use everything in your kit to obtain through focus. So but if you let me know what like main quest you're up to, I can kind of give you a bit of direction on where to go. What do I want to wear now? Who haven't I used for a while? Actually, I haven't used Jaya's new Rotiswell, so I might just take her for a spin with her pretty little rifle. I wish it had more crit chance as well. It's more of a status weapon. I don't really understand that concept, but it doesn't make sense. Not to me, anyway. What have we got? So mobile defense and... yeah, okay, I'll finish this off. Oh god, heck, please. I never actually equipped the lenses. Yeah, you've got to equip them. I wasn't getting any. You can get away with not using lenses. It's just an extra boost to your affinity gain. You don't have to have the lenses, but they do help, especially like earlier on. But the reason why I'm asking like what main quest that you're part of is because once you get to the Zariman and finish that quest, you'll get a ton of experience points from them.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, Miss Gyre. I have missed you. You just finished Rushing Tides? Nice. So you got your Railjack now? I would go and farm like the Earth node in the Veil Proxima, sorry, the Earth Proxima quite consistently, and I would stay in like the lower levels for a little while too, just until you get like enough armor and like extra
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
like mods and stuff to build your Railjack up for survivability and damage output. I would probably still talk to your clan members and just ask them about the dry dock as well, because the other reason I mentioned getting into like maybe a higher clan is because if they've got fully researched information on the Railjack in the dry dock, it's worth having that all done, because you get a huge amount of access to tier 3 weapons like pretty much straight away. But you do have to farm the resources for them though. So, but you can basically do that within the Earth Proxima though, which is good. We love chain lightning.
We are finished here. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready.
I'm gonna
to
go
defend.
try build it in my clan. I just built more space there. Yeah, wow, okay.
Tenno.
I guess I don't build dojos, but I do know just being mindful of how to build corridors and space areas within the dojo are important as well, and that's not something the game realistically kind of tells you. Are you copying like another, like, there's a website you can have a look at to understand how the dojo's mapping and floor setup is most beneficial to get the maximum amount of capacity for a dojo.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
So it's cool to have your own dojo, but it does come with like a lot of, I guess, learning and understanding how to build the dojo correctly in a way that you get the most efficient floor mapping and setup for it. Especially more for like building and creating like different rooms, etc. Because it doesn't really exactly say, hey, you don't have this much room. Like, it will tell you that, but it won't really exactly tell you why. I tried doing it years ago, and then I've just found it a lot easier for me just to kind of be part of a really good dojo. Or a clan, rather.
Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Is that Steel Path? Mr. Nobody? Can't remember, to be honest. Yes, I think it is. I'm just finishing off a sortie, I think. Yeah, a sortie. There's a lot of names to remember in this game. Spy mission. F this. Again, another reason why Nova's so good. You can just teleport past lasers. She's exceptional. That would be more helpful, but building it is kind of fun for us. Main problem being is that these friends of mine keep demoting me as if it's a joke, and now I can't build anything. Who's the founder of the clan? And I mean, that's kind of like a time waste if you ask me. Like, I would honestly just leave the clan if they're doing that and find a much better clan to be a part of. Because then you have, like, a full access to everything that you need to be able to get your journey done within the game. My gosh. Let's go A. Alright, that dude's got A, that's fine. This tile set is an absolute nightmare to get through sometimes.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
So who's on what node?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
This is not my ideal tile set to get through. So everyone's just taking a node, I think.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data and the mission.
I knew the B one would go off first. Which one's this one? Okay, good.
The data is still intact.
Oh, wait. Oh, they're all Wukongs. Jesus Christ, they'll be fine. They're all doing like the... I'm just going to skip through everything and get the mower to do it all for me. That is the laziest way to do it, but it's effective.
They're super dense.
No one took C. I find that very interesting. Alright, well, you can do that. Is my party full? It is, yeah. He's only mastery rank 3 and hasn't even got to Deimos yet. Oh, true, okay. Oh, no. I'll be leaving this party afterwards. I love the fact that I've just jumped into a spy mission with like 3 Wukongs just being like super lazy.
It's gone.
Like, clearly people don't like doing spy missions for a very good reason. But I mean, that's why I bring Nova, because most of the time you just teleport through most of the BS anyway. But no, I'm not in a full squad after this mission. But also, I guess, like, Wukongs make it pretty easy with Cloudwalker. But I mean, yeah, it's just not my preference, really. I'm just as fast as they are, essentially. Sure. What kind of content would you like to run with me? I don't really have a plan. I'm going to be saving the EDA for tomorrow, because I've got a chatter, a very regular chatter, actually, who generally runs it with me. So I promised that I'd save it for them, so I'm not going to do that today. Is that a Wukong? Yeah, that's a really sick Wukong skin, though. I love the fact that we've got 3 Wukongs in party, though. They're very flashy Wukongs, I have to say that. Doesn't matter to you? Yeah, sure. We can jump in game. Oh look, we got an affinity booster. Once again. I've got a 2-hour and then a 3-day. So that should go up to like 4 hours. So that'd be cool. I'll have a look at some of the things I've got to do in game anyway. I don't really need to do all that much. Alright, no one even says GG anymore. Jesus. Anyway. I'm such a grump. Let's have a look. Yeah, if you want to add me in game, Mr. Nobody, that's my in-game name. Wait. What do I need? Foundry. I haven't got that yet. Okay. Oh, crap. I've got to make Dagath. I keep on forgetting that. Yeah, I do. Damn it. Oh, man. I'm going to make all of those. Wah. Oh, well. Alright. Oh, Hagasa. The dry dock is the size of 3 continents. Yeah, it is. That's why, like, the clan dojo mapping is pretty important. Because otherwise, like, if you're just slapping stuff together, like, you're going to run out of capacity really quickly, and the only way to break it all down is to deconstruct it from the very last node that you've made, and then all the way back to the beginning. It's crazy. Yeah, I can go, like, run to Garth, yeah. Yeah, I need to make some stuff with them as well. Knock Neon, I was talking about these apothics before. These are the ones that you've got to create. And you do need like different plant substances to make them all, with Morphix as well. So you got to have a relatively good amount of Morphix, but you get all of these different plants all the way through different tile sets, like Corpus Grineer predominantly. But yeah, they all make a different spectre, and then just run like the where is it? It's the Earth node. I would recommend running like Mantle, just the capture mission, and then once you run through, if you've got any of those apothics equipped in your arsenal, you do have to make sure that you've got them in your gear wheel as well. So let's go, not the toxin, Sunrise Apothic, there we go. I could probably just run a mission quickly just to show you. Where are we? Cetus. That's not where I want to go. What am I doing? I just don't want anyone else in the mission at the moment. Hopefully we'll come across the Silver Grove, and I'll show you how it basically works, but it's beneficial to do it on Steel Path, but if you don't have Steel Path just yet, then that's fine.
Somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
But yeah, like capture missions for the most part, depending on what you're looking for, it's probably like one of the easiest tile sets to run.
Hello. My readings indicate an increasingly dense neural network beneath the forest floor. This can only mean one thing. The Silver Grove is nearby.
Yeah, so once the Lotus says that, you've got to go find like a special little area. It's usually through like a really like open area like this. And then you come through like this specific little area, and then you come into the Silver Grove. So this is it here. And if you've got an Apothic equipped, you just come up to this altar, just pop it in there, and then it makes a Spectre appear, and you kill it. And you don't know what mod that you get from it until you get to the end of the mission anyway. But if you end up getting growing power, I think there's also empowered blades, unless it's been moved. It's pretty well worth doing. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'm working from old information though too, but the Silver Grove is worth doing. Specifically just for like the mods as well, so. My lord. Jumpity jump today.
Do you have, like, 0 mass?
Yes, I do have 0 mass in my brain. What the hell? Why do you keep teleporting me back? Yo, it teleported me like halfway back through the map. That's weird. Has anyone else experienced that?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
What kind kind of energy even is that?
Word. I actually used to think that she said, like, FAK off. But, you know, I could be wrong. Excuse me. There you go. It's shotgun amp. It's an aura mod. I guess it's useful. You do it twice until they changed it. Ah, true. Yeah. I went in there before with random people. Yeah, that's the Silver Grove. It's pretty easy to run. I might hit the hay. Have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Okay, well, enjoy your rest. Let's have a look. Are there any specialty things to run? No. There is a survival, but I don't really want to run that. I guess we've got like a few of these. I mean, I can run like a few of the abyssal zones just to be able to get some of the Degath things. I'll build like probably one part of Degath, but then I'll probably wrap up stream after because I want to go have dinner. You can't find my name? What's your in-game name? Oh, Gasbuster's on. Hey, bud. Oh, Skin Dog's on. I'll have to go harass him. Oh, Warframe's on too. Nice. Mr. Nobody, 383. Okay. Alright, there you go. Sweet. Alright. We'll go, we'll just run this one until we get like a few lanthorns. Whatever they're called. Yeah, they're lanthorn things for me. But yeah, the things that you build Degath with. Vainthorns, that's what they are called. But I have been meaning to build this chick for a while. I've already got her base frame made, like her main frame, but I've got to go get most of her parts and stuff again. Okie dokie. We need to go find the very scared person hanging out in the corner.
We'll show you what it is, Exio. We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Be cautious. The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on
Alright, I assume, Mr. Nobody, you're able to just go to, like, extraction. I'll meet you there. There's also some cell arrays here as well. Where is this one? There it is. Shields have been removed. Wonderful. I should probably just bring a Naris for this, actually.
Let's rumble.
Super scary tile sets. This one would be good for Halloween. But, like, more pumpkins.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ooh, scary.
Who needs shields? Do 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 do. So much murder and death. Great.
Defixio extracted.
Do 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 do. Hmm.
Come at me, biatch.
Lovely.
Finally.
I could get rank 5 Kalia. Oh man, that's so good. I love that little ranking up that particular faction.
Defixio delivered.
Oh man, we gotta kill more enemies. Jesus Christ. If we just stay in this area as well, we'll be able to just get all the enemies to come to us instead.
Nothing's out, ladies.
Love it.
They're super dead.
The Defixios are on their way
Cool.
to our trusted allies. Thank you.
Dope. Alright, how many have we got? 8.
Excellent work, Ted.
I think it's 20 per piece for Degath's chassis and Europtics, and then I think I've got to get 2 argon crystals for the I think it's either the systems or not, I can't remember. I can finally graduate from ETN 3 Netrocells to ETN EDA, nice. I have to find a group who doesn't mind doing normal deep Archimedia. Oh, that'd be fine. Let's have a look. I could probably even run like a normal one, but I think that'll still take some of the stuff away. Oh man, you got to have 34 of them. Okay, so 34 each. Man, right. All right, let's just do one more run, and then I'll go get argon crystals. I'll at least get the chassis out of the way. This is going to be a work in progress kind of thing for me. I don't have to have Degath specifically. Actually, let's put it on Steel Path. And then we should get like a few more, at least. I'll do the elite one tomorrow, Sammy. And then I can help do the normal one if you want. Because I think if I do another one, it'll remove my opportunity to get more Netrocells, but I don't really need to do them.
Hello? Reinforcements? Listen, we don't care about our mission. My team just wants to go home. They're out the ship so they can escape. If you find any of us, we'll show you where the nearest Defexio is. We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Be cautious. The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on you or your Warframe.
That is up here. Ah, I got the shield one again.
Get that Defixio to the extraction zone as soon as possible.
Have no life.
I'm so sorry.
Weird. Where's that one? Huh? That's like well out of bounds. Oh, it's on the other side. Ugh. Alright. I don't think we'll worry about that one.
Violence? Works for me.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Do 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 do.
What the hell just happened?
It's what I ask myself every day, Kaya Velasco. Every day.
Cry about it.
My Nutella's dried up. I'm crying about Kaya. Yes, I would be crying about Nutella drying up too. That's a crime. Hey, I want this glue gun. I still don't understand why we don't have that in the game. But anyway.
You don't get to do that to me, you dick! Hey, up already.
Oh, sweet. There's like a Defixio person like right here. Why does it keep removing my shields? How lucky am I? Wait. I can't deliver another one?
Target down.
Really? Or is it one per player? That's weird. Right. So I can't deliver another one. Yeah, okay. Nobody. You've got to go get one of those keys, dude. I'll kill all the enemies. You've got to go find a Asphyxio key. I can't deliver another one. So we won't be able to finish the mission until we do.
Find a Asphyxio and get to extraction.
And there's a person, like, right here. Ah, okay, right. So you did have one.
Extracted.
Great.
Asphyxios are on their way to our trusted allies. Thank you.
Oh no, we missed the Acolyte. What a shame. Right, so that's 12 Vein Thorns. So I should just have enough now to build at least that one part. So I'll just go get the, what's it called? Arcan Crystals. And then I'll build that one part of Dagath. And then I'll probably wrap up stream because it's hitting 2 hours, 41 minutes. Which is longer than usual. And I'm going to go eat Din Dins. Oh, wow. You've got the rhino skin. That's dope. Do you need some Argan Crystals? in the void. I think it's funny that they still have that particular area of the void. Especially because there's so much like story stuff about it too. I still haven't bothered to do that Void Redder quest either. I cannot be bothered. I think it's an Anaros quest. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, sorry, it's for Barrow, I'm pretty sure. You want to see it better? Was just trying to kill the enemies first. Oh, yeah. See what better?
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master
My Rhino Drip. Oh yeah, you can link it in chat. Yeah, I like doing like fashion stuff anyway, so more than happy to see fashion stuff.
Success. The captive is safely in our
And
hands.
hopefully we get some argon crystals on the way. Come on, RNG. Love me. Oh, is there an argon crystal in here? Maybe? No.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Finally.
Well said, Kaya. Nuts. Come on, drop me some argon crystals, guys. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Oh, thank God. There we go. There's one.
So cool.
Hopefully we get blessed with another.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Come on, argon crystals. Just one more. That's all I need. Alright, we'll have to rerun this one. Which is fine.
Stay focused.
I could probably
There's a
try out
heavy
the
unit approaching.
new skin from Wukong too. It's pretty nice. Some drip doesn't look good in look links. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'll bring out Wukong. I do like the new skin that he's got. It's very nice. I also like the lava skin too. What else was there? This update was pretty big. And the Undervalis is beautiful as well. Crepuscular, Camisado, Bellicloss, and secondary Elevate sell pretty good too. Indeed they do. Alright. Where's Wukong? I have not used Wukong actively for a while. But I did go buy his skin because it's dope. And then he looks really cool with this particular staff as well. Which is really, really nice. Mr. Jade Wukong. Staff. I'm going to give you the Bow Prime. Just go like full-blown monkey man. Let me show you my drip. Yeah, you can just link that in chat if you want. Do. Oh, actually, I can just look at your profile. So that's your operator and Rhino? Nice. Yeah, I like the ephemera that you've got on the Rhino. And the coloration's nice too. Savage. Yo, that mask on your operator looks really cool too. Yeah, I like that. That's very cool. I really like that skin, but in all honesty, I don't really use Rhino all that much. He's still a really good frame though. Like if I feel like being like a big boy, like I generally opt to go for like Grendel. It's only because he's a giant meatball. But he's pretty fun. Wukong. I'm still working on some of like the fashion for Wukong though. I do enjoy him though. Very beautiful skin that's been developed. But the only thing I will say is I wish the chest color and the leg color were both the same panel when you change your coloration. Otherwise it's like a lot. And I'm actually, I would have liked to see like a staff skin come out, like an iron staff skin for Wukong too. I think that'll be really nice.
Your weapons make music.
But yeah, it's like a really cool, really cool skin. But I do like his actual iron staff itself, though.
Target located. Bring them in. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations.
But Bow Prime just works just as well. And it's in Kanon mode, gives you like 3+ something like range on top of it too, which is awesome. So you end up getting like 6 to 7 meters of range on a staff. It's crazy. We love Cloudwalker. Are you good? Just casually beating the crap out of everyone. Wukong is pretty fun though. I just haven't used him for a very long time. I think he was actually legitimately like my first Prime Warframe that I got. I worked really hard to get him too. So I think this is my actual original one. Ooh, we got a loot room. Excellent. Please give me Argon Crystal. Oh, there we go.
Stay focused. There's a
Oh,
heavy unit
yo,
approaching.
is there more? No, okay. Whoa. Mouse sensitivity. Weird. Ooh, star. Got it. Yeah, overall, like, I think this skin is really, really nice. It's done very well. Do 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 do. And it also makes me just think of being like a Thunderlord with like the Tenet barracks. Definitely like to build a theme with every single frame that I play with, as much as I can. And there you go, Thunderlord Wukong. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. All finitoed. But yeah, I should be back on stream, I think, tomorrow.
They fought well. Dance on.
Oh, and I've still got a level Wukong. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Alright, I can build that Degath piece, I'm pretty sure. Oopsie. D-A-double-G. Actually, it's D-A-G. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. There we go, lady. I'll leave this one part made. And then I guess tomorrow I can continue farming these guys, though. But I think that's pretty much, like, covered everything that, like, I kind of wanted to do tonight. But yeah. Mr. Nobody, thanks for jumping in game as well. It was nice to play with you. I don't know why I'm building that, but just, I don't want to waste an Argon Crystal. There we go. Omniformer. How I will never build you. I've still got one, but I just can't be bothered using it, in all honesty. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to go eat some food now and stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, I really wish that the, I wish the legs were decompartmentalized from this particular color zone for this Wukong. I wish it was actually sat into the second one with his chest and his face rather than his first. I really hope that gets changed because I'd like to see like his robes be a different separated area than what we have at the present. But anyway, like the skin is beautiful, but yeah, I just wish the legs and the chest were at the same panel in the secondary color palette choosing. But anyway, well, I hope you've all enjoyed the viewership, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Probably a little bit earlier stream, but not like too early because I've got some stuff to do in the morning anyway. So take care of yourselves, rehydrate. Ciao for now.